tumbling down onto the sand and stopped. A head, seaweed for hair, white skin and a barnacle beard, a single glaucous eye glaring up at the sky. One foot was buried in the sand, the other moved with the breaking of the waves, as though the man was beating time to some tune that only he could hear.
"He's dead,"
Isaac whispered.
"What'll we do?"
his brother Abraham asked.
"Go and tell someone. Do, we'll get into trouble."
They didn't move. The eyes stared. There was sand in the ear hole. A hand lay like a dead fish beside the face. Mauve lips, blue nails. Abraham put out a foot and pushed.
"What are you doing?" "Just seeing. That's insulting the dead." "I'm not insulting him. I don't know him. He's just dead."
He crouched down and pushed his hand in among the folds of sodden cloth.
"Hey, what are you doing now?" "Just seeing."
The cloth clung to his fingers as he felt around inside. It was like groping in the guts of some dead animal, a rabbit maybe, except they were warm, whereas this was cold, the chill of the grave. Then his fingers found something tough, some different thing among the cold cling. He pulled his hand out to see. It was a leather purse, like a mermaid's purse, one of those egg cases they sometimes found along the beach. The curate, who called himself a student of God's natural wonders, had told them they were the egg cases of sharks. But inside this purse, no embryo dogfish. Instead, when Abraham pulled it open, there were 2 gold coins, gleaming in the sudden sunlight. The boys breathed deeply. A woman's head on one side, on the other, a shield.
"That's the Queen,"
said Isaac, trying to take one. Abraham snatched it back.
"Them's mine." "Them's not yours. Them's his. Them's gold and them's mine."
He took one of them and put it to his mouth to bite it, not because he knew why, but because he'd seen that done at the market in Lowestoft. There was the taste of salt, but nothing more, except the hard touch of metal.
"Gold,"
he repeated.
"That's theft, that is." "No, 'tisn't. That's salvage."
Isaac was stumped.
"What's salvage?" "It's where you find something and it's yours. Finders keepers, like." "Where'd you learn that?" "Oh, you had people say it. Boat people."
Isaac pondered the matter.
"What'll happen when you try to get the worth of it? They'll no take yours. You'll be done for thieving. Could be sent to the demon's land."
Abraham pondered the possibility. Did he believe in demons? People went to the demons, it was said, arrested for thieving and sent away forever to the other side of the world where the demons lived. Demons' land. But was it true? Were there really demons? People said you had a guardian angel sitting on your shoulder and looking over you, and you'd never seen one of them either. He shrugged demons and angels away and crouched beside the figure, whose guardian angel had clearly not been paying attention when most needed.
"Let's see what else is there."
Emboldened by familiarity, he rummaged among the clothes, but there was nothing further of interest, just some sodden papers in an inside pocket, the ink all blurred. The 2 boys stared without comprehension at the ruined writing before stuffing the pages back.
"He's got a belt."
They undid the buckle and tried to pull at the belt for a while, but nothing moved, the weight of the corpse half embedded in sand holding the belt fast. When they dug into the sand to free a leg, they discovered no boot, only a foot as white as chalk, toes like pebbles. Boots would have been useful.
"Maybe he took them off to swim."
Abraham had heard of people doing that. You had to do that, it seemed, or the boots dragged you down. But he didn't know. Neither of them knew, because neither of them could swim. And neither had boots.
"What'll we do now?"
They looked round, along the stretch of beach running down the narrowing lines of perspective to the north and south. You could just make out the masts of ships at Lowestoft. Closer, fishing boats were drawn up on the shingle where figures moved about their fishing business, oblivious to corpses or children mucking about on the sand half a mile away.
"We've got to tell someone. Do we'll get into trouble. Our father, then. He'll lather us."
Isaac was the nervous one, the one who always felt the heavy shadow of his father. He